Okay, so once you get your domain name pointed to ClassMaker, you'll get an email that will let you know you successfully did this. And it'll say something like updated website login details. These are your new details for your website. So for example, this is going to be your domain name, and if you click on it, it will pop up and you will see this template they have connected to your domain name. And this is really cool because your domain isn't just forwarding to them. Your domain is actually connected to the server. So that means when you go to other pages like your class page, it will say / and whatever your class name is. And that's really great for search engine optimization. So I really love that ClassMaker allows you to do this so you could brand yourself outside of their site. So going back to the email, you'll see that they have a login area, username, which is typically your email, and a password they give you. So I'm going to show you right now how to log in to this so we could set up your site correctly. So you want to go ahead and click on the login area right here. It's going to send you to a page that looks like this, and go ahead and copy and paste your login details. Make sure there's no spaces outside of this. Go back to the email and just paste this. And you could always change this password if you want after, and click login. Okay, so you're logged in now. And I'm going to teach you now how to set up your payments, and then I'm going to get into your creating a class and creating a lesson after that. So let's go ahead and set up your payments so you could have your site connected to a payment system so you could get paid. So go ahead and click on settings. It's going to open up a page like this. And there's a bunch of payment systems you could connect to. You could connect to PayPal, and you could connect to Square and Stripe. My favorite is Stripe, and I'll tell you why. Number one, Stripe is great because if you want to use ClassMaker for monthly billing or yearly billing, Stripe will allow you to do that, where Square, PayPal, and Authorize.net is not connected to that within this system. So I highly recommend doing Stripe. PayPal is very easy. All you have to do is just put your email in, and as long as you have a PayPal account, it should take the payments for you. But let's go ahead and sign up for Stripe right now, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Go ahead and click on Get a Stripe Account here. It's going to open it up, and it's going to go to stripe.com, or you could just directly go to stripe.com either way. Sometimes Stripe changes their layout, but somewhere on the page you'll say like start now or get started. And Stripe is free, so you don't have to worry about it. They take a really small percent, and that's typical with any credit card company. They take about 2.9% or so, but I use Stripe and I really love them. So let's go ahead and get started by clicking this Start Now button here. And I'm going to go ahead and put in my email address here. I'm going to put in my full name, and I'm going to go ahead and create a password. All right, and then create the account by clicking this button right here. Okay, now you should be logged into an area like this. And what we're first going to do is we're going to confirm our email. So we're going to go back to our email, and they probably sent you an email like this to verify your email. So go ahead and verify that by clicking Verify Email. This will take you back to this dashboard. Then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click Activate Your Stripe Account by doing that, and then click Start Now. You're going to want to go ahead and fill out all these details here for your business stuff. And you want to also, one of these details is to fill out the banking information as well. So you may want to press pause on the video and go through all of this right now to just make sure that you fill out everything. I just don't want to do it right now because that would be my information to show. So after filling out your business information, you want to go back over, you want to head it back over to your website payment dashboard. So right now we want to connect our Stripe account to this software right here. So we first want to enable it. Let's enable that. And we want to get our publish key and our secret key. So let's go back to Stripe here, and under developers, you're going to see API keys. Click on that. So you'll notice up here it says test data. You could use that test data by copying this key and then the secret key. You could reveal the secret key and paste it in here just to test out your payments. That's always good. So you could just test out things. But I'm going to show you how to make it live. Let's go ahead and uncheck this. Now, I can't uncheck it right now because I didn't activate my account because I didn't fill out everything. So let's just pretend I did fill it out like you did. And if you uncheck it, then you could get the real key. So the real key will say PK, I believe live, and then all of this. So you want to copy all of this right here. Copy that. You want to go back into here and you want to paste that. Then you want to go ahead and get the secret key by clicking this reveal test key token. I'm going to copy all that, and I'm going to go back here and I'm going to paste that here. Now, if you want to use this test, PK test, and test it, that's great. but make sure once you go live, it's not going to take credit cards, live credit cards, unless you get your live account up. So you do want to fill out all this information for yourself so it connects to your bank account. Because if somebody tries to pay you, the money has nowhere to go unless you activate your account. Okay, so once you put in this publish key and the secret key, you want to make sure that all the rest are disabled because you're not using them, and you want to press save. And by the way, if you want to use 2 at the same time, you can do that. So you could use Stripe, Square, and you could even use PayPal if you wanted to give people an option whether to go Stripe and PayPal. But just remember, Stripe is the only one that allows you to take monthly and yearly automated payments from your users, but the rest do not allow you to take monthly and yearly with the system. And that's why I recommend Stripe. The other thing to note is make sure your currency is set to whatever your currency is, and make sure to press save changes here.